Over at the State House right now, a bill aimed at changing how students are graded is now sparking debate. Supporters say it would raise standards, while others worry it could hurt struggling students. News 19's Josie Frost has tonight's education update.
Some districts across the state have put in place a grade floor. That means teachers in those districts cannot give students a grade below a certain amount, even if that student fails an assignment or doesn't turn it in at all. This bill would abolish grade floors entirely and set up a new state task force that would look at overhauling the state's grading system altogether.
We're teaching bad habits with grade floors.
Grade floors prohibit teachers from giving a student a grade below a certain amount. Sumter County School District had a grade floor of 50, which meant that no matter what the student makes or whether they did the assignment at all, the teacher could not put a score below a 50 in the grade book. That grade floor was repealed in 2024. The idea of these policies is to keep missing assignments from dragging scores down, but opponents say it artificially inflates a student's grade and removes an incentive for them to complete assignments.
I have learned that students will rise to or sink to the level of the expectations that we set for them.
The bill would also require the state to set up a task force that would look into updating the state's uniform grading policy, which is the scale used to create GPAs. It would also prevent teachers from using benchmark assignments to factor into students' grades, and it requires students to complete all their missing assignments before they're eligible for credit recovery. Supporters say that before someone can take advantage of credit recovery, they should have to do the work in the first place.
It's not compassionate to advance a student who is unprepared to go on to the next level.
But not everyone is on board. Ryan Bailey from the Association of School Administrators says this would force at-risk students to give up if they fall too far behind.
In the same way that we don't immediately foreclose on a home for one missed mortgage payment, but allow families to catch up when they fall behind, the use of content recovery, grade floors, and credit recovery are intended to work together to support the state's most vulnerable students.
Lawmakers right now are still considering whether they want to make changes to the bill. If they do, that bill would need to be approved by the full Senate Education Committee before it can head to the Senate floor. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
Thank you for the update, Josie. By the way, the bill already passed the House, so if the Senate passes it with no changes, it will then head to our governor's desk for a final review.
Also,